Well, hello everyone. You join me and Matt on the last leg of this journey. Damn, he's just gone overtake. You join us on the last leg of this journey now. We're heading home. What an epic adventure that's been. A lot of driving, and it's taken its toll now. We've been on the road for how long?
4 and a bit hours, is that?
It just wasn't worth putting it on record straight away because literally it's just been this. Just been motorways and towns. But now we're getting closer to Calais. I've decided to turn it on. It's truly been an epic experience, this.
For us both, I reckon, as well. For us both.
The sights you're going to see is unreal. My best bit has got to be the German Autobahn.
That's got Germany in general.
Yeah. Luxembourg Hotel was nice.
Switzerland was nice going through it.
The Luxembourg one was Park Alvisi or something like that. That is really nice. It's just out of the city centre, so it's not too loud. The German hotel, Western Grand, wow. That is lovely.
It's a nice hotel.
That was stunning.
4-star, wasn't it?
That was a 4-star. So basically, the one in Luxembourg and Munich, they're both 4-star hotels. I don't know how I managed to get them cheaper than a 3-star, but hey ho, I did. Salzburg, that hotel, wow, that was different.
Salzburg.
I'm not sure if that was a 3 or 4.
3-star, wasn't it, that one? I'm sure it was, wasn't it?
That was a very, very oddly designed hotel. I've never seen one quite like it. It's different. It's nice, but it's different. The only one I wasn't impressed with was Sondalo in northern Italy. We went from Salzburg to Sondalo in northern Italy because we wanted to go through the Alps. Now the only major hiccup we had, as I explained on a previous recording, I got so much footage but then turned the cameras off because it was literally everything that you'd already seen. Got pulled over at a random police check. All documents came back clear, as it should, and really they had to find a reason as to why they've pulled us over. They had to find an adequate reason as to why they've done it. The only thing that we can think of is, the only thing they can think of, the cameras in the car. But it's amazing how the French police have seen it, while obviously daylight, because when we got into France in the first place, was that 110 or 90?
110.
And I am talking kilometres here because I'm in France.
Tonight now, 90.
When we got into France initially, coming into Europe, it was dark, so police didn't see. But that's 70
now, yeah.
We've seen plenty of cops on the way to Calais now. No issue. Luxembourg, nothing. Germany, nothing. Austria, nothing. Italy, nothing. Switzerland, oh, there's an undercover cop. Switzerland, on the other hand, we did an hour inside Switzerland. Not that much recording of it, and then while the cameras were off, we got pulled up. I think it's political, really. Forbidden all over the world is what he said.
You.
Yeah, I'm not being horrible on you. What you did, worry quite a bit. I know you panic at times, but bloody hell, lad.
Yeah. I think about a week come out.
So basically, for the rest of Switzerland, I ended up holding the sat nav because obviously Matt was driving. I ended up holding the. Am I going off here? No.
No.
I ended up holding the sat nav so that Matt could see it, but have it below the dash. But on the way back through Switzerland, because we had to travel back down northern Italy and then back up Switzerland to get through the Alps again to Basel, even though the actual hotel is in France, but it's stated as Basel, but it's named as Mulhouse. I'm very confused at that.
Which is in France.
Yeah.
Right.
Mulhouse is in France, but the hotel actually isn't in Mulhouse. It's closer to Basel, but it's in France. So, if anyone else is confused, I wouldn't be surprised because I'm baffled at that. Yeah, and on the way back through, well, basically that night, me and Matt were looking up the rules of Swiss driving, this, that, and the other. And apparently, you're not even allowed air fresheners to hang off the mirror. Going through all the other stuff, and the more we drove through Switzerland to get to Basel, the more cars we saw with a lot of things on the dash.
Guy had a phone holder, didn't he, on his windscreen and all that, and he was Swiss.
One had the earpiece in, one had a huge dice in the middle,
Yeah.
fluffy dice.
Boxing glove, whatever it was.
And the more I saw, the more tempted I was to put the cameras up. So while we were actually stuck in traffic, I just told Matt, get the mounts back up, the cameras are going on. Hence why there's a recording. Yeah, so Switzerland, it's beautiful scenery, stunning. But certain cops can be, annoying. I'd say the best country so far, well, out of all of them, I wouldn't say so far because it's virtually done now. The best country out of the lot is one I didn't think it'd be.
Germany.
Germany. That place is amazing. Still don't actually know where we are. I will tell you, but
Couvreau. That was the town we were just in.
that was the area over there. I'm not on about the
No, this actual area, that town we went in was called Couvreau.
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 There you go. I did tell you what the area is, but I thought that was just that little tiny bit over there, 90. What an experience it's been driving in 6 countries in 6 days, basically. Wow. I've only had a passport stamp once.
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
We've only got 15 minutes, if that, or something. Can't wait for this break.
Yeah. Be nice.
Yeah. I think you could do the next stint if you want.
Yeah, Sam.
Misty, foggy.
Just a bit.
Or is it? Yeah. A little bit, I wouldn't say loads. I thought that tractor was pulling that one.
Yeah.
That lorry.
Imagine.
It probably could, to be fair, I don't know. But I actually thought that was pulling it then.
Yeah. Come on, wait, so they can probably pull that. Yeah.
One thing I've noticed, I don't know about you, Germany are mad on solar panels. They've got a little bit of wind farm. France,
Bad on wind farms.
wind farms are
Everywhere.
I wouldn't say everywhere, because people be saying, well, they're not everywhere. They're in a lot of places. Actually, they're in front, but there's a huge field to the right, which is, I'm assuming it's going to be off camera. That is massive. From what I can see, at least 50, maybe 100, because it goes in the distance. Oh, more.
Wow. Didn't notice them.
Wow.
Yeah. That's mental, isn't it?
I didn't think they had this many. And have you noticed something compared to England? Look at all these around you. They are all working. This was England. I'd be surprised if you get half of them working. I don't even know where we are to tell them. What area are we in so they can actually look it up? I can't say these names. I assume we're heading north.
That's just it.
So whatever area we're in, and we're on the N44, heading north on the N44. I'm assuming it's north. No, north. Yeah, northeast. And there is loads on the right.
Last you see, if you're in.
Yeah, that.
Cimarron, whatever it was.
I reckon we are going to be slightly early for the ferry. Yeah, we got the train coming and we're getting the ferry going back because it'd be nice to actually have a breather. If anyone's not been on the Channel Tunnel yet, obviously this was my first time going on Channel Tunnel. It's quite nice actually.
Yeah.
Half an hour.
Yeah,
Wow.
decent. It's free by road, isn't it?
It's not as there's a thought,
No.
like rickety or anything like that.
It's alright.
It's quite decent to be honest. Right, come on Mr. Frenchie, can you get past? Because I don't fancy going to a lorry that's got huge blocks on it.
Concrete boulders.
Right, is that speaker? No, it's just words. No cones. Just pulled over to the side and just carried on.
Okay.
Wake up, England!
Not messy.
Scenery's nice, but not as good as the Swiss Alps.
No.
It did get cold up there. Minus 9.5. I thought it would go to minus 10, but it didn't.
No.
And to be honest, I was pleasantly surprised at the roads. Considering the amount of snow
And the temperature
and how
as well.
cold,
Yeah.
there was no ice.
None of it. It's
I was
crazy, that.
amazed. Yet you have a sprinkle of snow in England and
Shuts the
the
road.
country goes into panic mode.
Yeah.
The infrastructure and engineering in Germany leaves England miles behind. What have France got that is better than England? The way they do the roadworks. Well, to be honest, Germany were like that actually. Pre-Chloe. Yeah, they put the speed up to get the traffic going, and this is what I've said on previous recordings. So I'm getting off soon actually. So I don't get why can't they do it in England? You get all the Brits complaining that there's too much traffic. It's tailback and everything. Well, up the speed limit.
Yeah.
France and Germany do it. I've witnessed it.
Yeah. It works.
But does it have a junction number? You've got to go off, take the roundabout, and then get back on. Why don't they just have a road going through it and carry on? It's because something's in the middle. Yeah, something's in the middle. I wonder what it is in the middle. And I know I was going to stop the recording then. Something is there that that they can't design it to go through. Oh, they are making it. So this is going to be a junction in time. Yeah, so you got to get off, go to the roundabout to get on.
Yeah, well. Strange that. Weird.
That is bizarre. So they've got to clear all this, really.
Yeah. Dig it all out.
Whoa. They're already starting to. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't actually got a junction number for that. I would have thought they did. I know it's technically not a junction yet, but I would have thought they'd had something on the sign. Oh, and another bizarre thing. I didn't know until Matt told me when we went for a walk. On the French roads, particularly around town, if you're at a junction and you see a triangle
With an accident.
with a black X, you have to give way. You're on the road, but you have to give way to the people who are not on the road to get on the road.
From the right. You have to give way from the right, yeah. So if you're on a straight, on a straight road and you come up to the side road, you've got to stop on your main road to let them out. So you've got to let someone on the road who's not on the road to get in front of you who's already on the road. They've got priority over you, yeah. France, what the hell is going on with that? Seriously, how I don't get that. If anyone else can make sense of that, put it in the comments below, because that don't make sense. I found that bizarre. That's mental, that. And I even went around checking all the signs, and there was only that one that had the X on. Yeah. So you're on the main road, and you've got to give way to someone who's not on the road to get on the road. It's not all the time. It's mainly on like older roads, you know, the back roads, country roads. It's not on like newer roads. It's bizarre anyway. Yeah. Who's that from? Is it Richard Fenders? Yeah. I think that's if he's watching this. Yeah. I guarantee he'll be watching it. It's really odd. His tips have helped, so Rich, your tips, thanks very much. They help. They are very confusing. I do understand you. That pit stop was much needed. Much needed. So after spending the last 2.5 hours on one stretch of motorway, we're half an hour from Calais at last. The A26 in North France, the section that we've been on, I've never known such a long motorway. No. I know the A1M in England is very long. Christ, this is long. Where's the... there it is. We're the tollway, aren't we? This is miles. The section that Matt did was 180k, so that would be 110, 115 mile. But that's the section that he did. I did a section before it. So the section we did was probably 230, 240k. So that's probably 140 mile. It's phenomenal, this stretch. Well, I think it's fair to say this car's had a very, very good stretch of legs. We'll have the Tolkien shortly. toll.
There we go. Ready for this?
This is what saved us just over 2 hours of journey.
You ready for this, kid?
You got the.
I've got it.
So it'd be a card.
Well, yeah. So you can go in between these.
That
that's
one?
cash. This one.
No, this one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I reckon between 20 and 30 euro. I'm actually dreading this.
This one, isn't it? You've got to pay it, so keep going.
I'm honestly dreading.
Yeah, that'll do. I keep going, bit more.
Yeah?
Yeah, that'll do.
How much is it?
€26, that's alright.
Freaking, that's good.
That's decent.
I did say between 20 and 30, and yours was what, 55?
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh, there we go. See if that was.
Let me see what. There we go. That'll do. Myself.
Now I've got the rest of the ones that I've got planned on my phone, and then plan others as well. It's non-stop for the foreseeable future. This,
it's good.
There's so many places I've got planned. It's unreal.
But the best possible way, though, I can. You know what I mean?
There's so many places to see. So everyone that sees this, hope you like it all. It's a lot of time and effort going into it. Took ages.
Okay, now.
1208.
1208. Yeah.
That took ages. That really
Longer
did.
than it should have.
A lot longer.
Yeah, clear right.
Right, so over here.
Yeah.
Right, to stop the cameras because of checks. Then it just wasn't worth recording all the hassle with the passport, because 2 cars in front, it took about, I'd say, half an hour.
Yeah.
Now I'm hoping there's another one of them on this section.
There should be. GT3 as well, isn't it? So it'd be fine.
One 208, which
this
is
one.
there.
Probably just go, yeah, walk over, I can just walk over.
Oh, fantastic. We've got about 45 minutes to kill, and I'm surprised we actually got on the early ferry, but 45 minutes to kill, and then get on the ferry and get home. Well, drop you off at the hotel first, and then get home. I'll see you in a bit. So I'm assuming you got a hand loose then. Oh, that one. Where'd it go?
I don't know where you put it, right?
Oh, it's in here. Top. So after a wait of well over an hour, we finally board. Have you got to have your hazards on? I don't know.
Looks of it, yeah.
And up we go. We'll see you in a bit. be able to record much more. Just getting too dark and it's not worth it. I've got a 5-hour trip back. So hope you've all enjoyed it. It's been an epic adventure and I'll see you next time.
See you later.